Kate, the barn's afire.
Yeah, it wasn't just any barn, and it wasn't just any fire, and she was not just any Kate. She was Catherine O'Leary, an Irish immigrant living with her family in the west side of Chicago, and she kind of became this household name after October 8, 1871. Her story is kind of legend around here in Chicago. You might have heard of it. It involves a cow kicking over a lantern, except it isn't true. My name is Melissa Burks, and I've written an audiobook called Mrs. O'Leary. It is historical fiction with a dash of thriller. Now, of course, in 1871, audiobooks weren't around, but hey, you're modern, you're busy, you're multitasking, and with your help, you and other listeners can crank up the volume wherever it is that you are and allow these talented voice actors to tell you a story you may have thought you knew. Let's listen in.
I did not start that fire. I'll be damned if I'll let them ruin us on account of a lie. I'm Barbara Figgins, and you're listening to me as Catherine O'Leary.
Now, yes, we're asking you to listen to the story of Catherine O'Leary 155 years after the fire. Sounds like a long time. Think about the similarities. There was no social media, of course, but Catherine O'Leary was sort of trolled. This painting came out by Christmas time of 1871, and you could buy a little postcard for 25 cents. And just about a month after the fire, she was already known as Catherine O'Leary and her cow when she was hauled in front of the Board of Police and Fire Commissioners. Now, our audiobook plays with that historical record and our imagination. In this clip, I'm going to show you it looks like things are going one way for Mrs. O'Leary, but they're actually going another way, and I'm not going to spoil it for you. You'll have to listen to the audio to find out.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, Kate. Look at these newspapers I got for you. All of them come out since the commission's report, and nary a mention of you or your cow. I've been saving them for you. Let's have some eggnog, yeah? Hi there. I'm Dan Babbage, and you're listening to me as Pegleg Sullivan, the O'Leary's neighbor and close friend.
What will your support mean to us? Well, it will help us compensate 12 amazing voice actors all over the Chicagoland area. I don't even know how many collective years of experience they have, but boy, do they come together as a seamless unit to bring Mrs. O'Leary to life. You will help us compensate Zernal, or Z to his friends.
I've been editing videos for a very long time, and this will be the first time I've had the privilege of taking 12 individual actors who recorded all of this beautiful story over a period of time and turning it into a seamless audiobook that feels like it's just one big giant take. And I'm all here for it.
Think of your pledge as resurrecting Catherine O'Leary in a 21st century version of a 20th century radio play. I'm Shane Robery, and you're listening to me as Patrick O'Leary, Catherine O'Leary's husband.
Now, of course, I wouldn't ask you to help us out without giving you something in return. I do hope you look at the incentives on our campaign page. A couple highlights: you can get an advanced copy of the audiobook for free. You can get my cat. That is a complete joke. You cannot get my cat. You can get your name read as a thank you at the end of the audiobook, and I will let our narrator, Xavier, tell you a little more.
This audiobook is made possible only through the generous contributions of, enter your name here.
Speaking of great voices, let's hear Catherine O'Leary's 155 years after the Great Fire. Won't you help us? Thanks so much.